Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Destiny 2. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and salutations. Today, could you hum a few bars? Let's get to it. The Arcadian Chord is the top tier wanted bounty that Spider has for this week. It also is the first week that it has been available. As if you had any other reason to get it, there's also a triumph associated with finishing this bounty. So pick up the bounty. It will require 5 ghost parts, which you can get from patrols and public events. Heroic public events, you can get 2 instead of 1. And then you can randomly get some from looting boxes as well. So get your ghost parts, get the bounty, and then head off to that adventure, which should be on Nessus. Now, the thing to know about the Arcadian Chord is that it is dissimilar from other wanted bounties that you've done in the past, in that this has an immune mechanic. Now, you say, well, there was a immune mechanic with Gravetide Summoner. Well, that's true. But the only thing you had to do for that was take out the ogre, and then once you take out the ogre, then the witch is no longer immune. This is not similar to that. Well, sort of similar, but not really. So you get in there, you get to the Arcadian Chord, and you'll see he is a giant minotaur, and he's got one of those cubes floating over his head. You take out the cube, and the shield goes down. You do some damage, and the shield goes back up. Then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go around and look for more cubes, and instead of 1, it may be 2 or 3 cubes that you have to take out before his shield goes down. Well, that doesn't sound too bad, right? Unfortunately, at the same time, you'll have rolling waves of enemies. Both goblins, hobgoblins, and exploders. So just when you think that you might have found a cube, you've got a wave of guys coming in. You take out the wave, you start looking, and another wave of guys rolls in. So you'll have to run around looking for the cubes as you're fighting waves of enemies. Now, if you are having trouble finding one cube, I do recommend going to the back of the area. There is a ledge in the back, and look around there for the cube if you're having trouble finding one. In the video, you will see most of the areas where you will have to find the cubes. There was one that I had trouble finding, and that's when I went to the back and finally found it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to ring the bell before you leave to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.